Kodai Senga.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That one not close. And this one is off and running. Next offering is in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. One up, one down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And now it's even up. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. That one missing inside. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Foul ball there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Lindor at second with nobody out. Misses off the plate, and the count even 1-1. And that one almost hit him.
2-1. That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Mark Vientos, the next to hit, takes outside. No outs, runners at first and second. And a count 1-2. And that one off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Senga back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Betts takes low.
Down.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Betts around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And now the count is even. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that skips in the dirt. The Dodgers threatening. Out to center. And there's one down. And here is Michael Conforto. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still 0-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. One runs in, another comes in to score. It's 2-zip. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far. And the first offering is not close. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's outside, and that's ball 3. Swings through that one.
Full count, 3-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. First pitch, and he just misses. Ohtani on at second with 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in Queens, here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jesse Winker.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Betts makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Muncy digs in.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts now. The walk and a run scored his first time. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Taylor has this one sized up. Snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's a strike.
Count full.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Alvarez on at first. Nobody out. That's inside. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And there's a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. Doubled his first time up. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Hernandez sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Conforto whips it back in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. And now it's Mark Vientos. Late swing, fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In to score is the runner from third, and they trail by one. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Alonso swings through it for strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the fourth. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. Doubled his first time. Just missed. One out, base is empty. And he takes a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Tattooed and gone. A towering shot to center. It's 4-2. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one upstairs, ball one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And ball one.
1-0.
This one in the air. McNeil makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, bottom of the fourth. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The Mets down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's down and in.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Outside, that's a ball.
Taylor leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He reached out a walk his first time. There's the strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Danny Young.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next pitch is downstairs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Soto moving back for it. Just missed it. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Young is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 1 down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball,
When he
two
takes the
strikes.
mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And the first pitch
That's
misses
inside.
for ball 1. In the air, right field. Soto going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ohtani back to work. That's
Ball
off the
one.
mark. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets
1-0.
looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position,
that's
so they've
outside.
delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Nope.
In for a strike, and it's 3-1. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Juan Soto now. A walk, and he's also singled. Now this one gets away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. Inside, almost got him. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. And that one's off the wall. Scoring is Lindor. Cut off, throw to second. And he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle
that's out.
to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And another ball.
Inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. Freeman takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit in the air, left field. Edman going after it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now 5-4. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ball one there.
That's inside. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled away. That one to first. Freeman He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Teoscar goes down on strikes. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground to first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Michael Grove on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, 1-run game, and now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Line drive to short and caught. So up next, Tyrone Taylor.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Yeah. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Not close with that one. 1-1. Bunting for a hit. And that's a foul ball. The Mets trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just off the outside edge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that skips into dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside low. Now 2-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Oh, 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter. And here comes Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
4-2 is the count.
Way high.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Just missed. One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike.
That's outside.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-5. And here's Freddie Freeman. And that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
On the run, throw to first. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Muncy to hit. And a swing and a miss.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Freeman at third. Kim at first. 1 gone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Slides, but it gets by him. Freddie across the score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game. So
the pitcher on here, Dedniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Betts. And that's in there for strike one. That clips a corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Taylor moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's two down. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. And a ground ball to first. Alonso steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Late Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Juan Soto.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. So digging in, Mark Vientos. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Nunez back to work. That one fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hauls it in for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ohtani now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
And 1-2. Edman stands at second with 2 gone. That's down and in. A slider missed. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now, Brandon Nimmo. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hard liner and foul ball. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Stanek, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes in the.
Oh, and a great stop, and very nicely done for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo has it sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And it's even up.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Smoked on the ground, a second. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that's the third out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now, Francisco Alvarez. Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses. And a full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. And here is Jeff McNeil. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one well upstairs. And it's 1-0. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Fouled off left side. One strike away. That one in the dirt, and the count now even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board.